Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and I'm actually really excited to bring this little bit of a different conversation to you because I'm going to be direct and upfront with you. There's a lot of people that, wonder after you do maternity leave, and obviously I'm not a woman, but the whole reason why you're going to want to pay attention to me is this is information I've taken from business women, successful women, and even men, all right, couples, over the last year and a half who have been very financially set, who have been able to walk away from corporate America, who have been able to be their own boss and work from home and spend more time with their kids, and how they're actually able to cope with, after coming back from maternity leave and, after having a baby, going back to work, is they decided to, every single one of them that I've gotten around who's actually been able to spend more time with their children, be able to have freedom, have time, is every single one of them became an entrepreneur. All right, and when it comes to coping with going back to work after having a baby, I would highly encourage you, if you're at work and you're dreading the fact that there's a nanny raising your child, or that you have someone else raising your child and you're not there, then be your own boss. Learn to take more structure and more control over your financial situation, where you can spend time at home and you can raise your children. And this is a big breakthrough for me going back a year and a half ago, because I actually came in contact with a woman, a single mom, who was building a business and income through the internet. All right, and on the internet they didn't have any like crazy overhead, but they were just a stay-at-home mom in Australia. Her name's Sarita, and you may actually get to meet her after this video if you stick with me to the end. But Sarita was building a business from home, and she had 2 babies, and she was able to stay at home with them when she learned how to actually build a business online without supplies, without equipment, without employees. She was using this system, and because she was using this system, leveraging that and having time and freedom, not having a nanny take care of her kids, I began to model and copy her, and another individual I was copying at the same time. And it took me 3 months, guys. 3 months after that point. It wasn't overnight. It wasn't easy. I worked my butt off because I knew in business you got to work your butt off to get a result. But I was willing to be coachable and trainable, and I modeled her and this other individual, and I was able to create a full-time income business in 3 months, working part-time. I was working as a baker in a restaurant at that time. I was able to quit corporate America. I have not worked a job since September 12th of 2014. And I want you to imagine for a second what it would be like if, while you're working your job, you could work a business at the same time, and eventually your business would build up to the point where you could quit your job, and then you can spend more time with your baby, where you can do what you want to do. All right, I want you to imagine that for a second, because that's exactly what Sarita did. And when I modeled her, I just implemented in my own form and fashion. And now I'm here today shooting this video. And obviously it's maybe a later date at the time when I uploaded it. But if this can work for me, and if this can work for Sarita, this can definitely work for you. I was just willing to put in work, and I hope if you get anything out of this video, it would be, if you want to cope with going back to work right after having a baby, start a business. Learn to be your own boss. And the internet just so happened to be Sarita's and mine, and other people's, vehicle to help them get there. All right, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of a different conversation, I know, but that's my story. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, I will get back to you as soon as possible. I know there's a lot of noise out there on the internet, and that's why it took me partnering up with another human being, interacting with them on the internet, Sarita and another person, to really get things going for myself, because previous to that point, I never really knew what I was doing. So I really hope this guy, sparks an interest in your guys' minds, and modeling and copying someone who's willing to help you out it's just the best thing I could share with you, especially in the internet, because there's so many businesses. So hope you guys liked it, and if you'd like to learn more information about, how Sarita and myself have been able to build a business from home, have a life at the same time, how Sarita's been able to, stay home with her kids, actually introduce her to you, all right, and actually introduce you to the same system we're actually using together, in the same group of people, the same community. Once you click the link down below, I'll actually share it to you. It's my site, 123marketingtips.com. I'll personally connect with you there, and I will see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.